Hey there, lads and lasses. This here is Thunderhand64 coming at you live from the west coast of the United States here on a Wednesday afternoon. It is significantly past noontime. It is about 2:32 here, Pacific Standard Time, and that can only mean that it's time for some generations. A little bit of a delay today. My older son Biggity and I would like to do a little bit of Minecrafting together today. We're going to do a little bit of redstone, logic circuits, things like that. Today has been quite a challenge trying to set things up and get things going. My brain is absolutely fried right now. I can barely find my own butt with my own two hands right now. So we're going to see how this goes. Hopefully, I'm able to activate some neurons and get some things going. Anyways, one of the problems we had today was I had to reinstall Simple Voice Chat onto Generations. But something has changed with that over the last year or two that I wasn't aware of. It requires a different port, and Shockbyte doesn't provide that port, so I have to contact Shockbyte's customer service and ask them to open the port for me that Simple Voice Chat uses. That's not going to happen today. So we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way with Discord, and that's going to cause some problems in itself. There's probably going to be some echoing with my voice because it's on two different PCs. I need to have Discord in one PC so I can talk with Biggie, but I also need a separate audio out so you can hear me talking on the stream. And so there may be some echoing and things like that. I'm just going to try my best with it and see what I can do. All right, with that being said, let's log on here. Where am I? All right, let us unmute. And there we go. We are unmuted. So Biggie should be able to hear me right now.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Okay, great. Let me bring the music level down a little bit. Yeah, right about there. Okay, let's get into the server here. Log back in. Generations, and I'll change the display scene over in just a moment. Yeah, so I don't know if that's necessarily a Shockbyte's side of things or it's Simple Voice Chat side of things or both. I think it's both as far as the port assignment goes. There he is. Hey there, son.
What's up?
Alrighty. I want to check out something first. I want to see. All right, so we'll just have to risk that and see what that's like. Okay, let me change over to the display scene. Here we are. Yeah, there he is. All right, and I'm going to move Biggie's camera down over here. There we go. That way the viewers can see some stuff. Okay, so we are in the old test world. And so we're going to do a little bit of redstone with some logic circuits today.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Alrighty, so you should be in creative mode right now, right?
Yes, I am.
Goody. All right, let's just fly on down this way. I have an area set up for us.
Okay. Whoa.
So I figured some of these are kind of superfluous, and I don't have all of them. I just figured I would get some of the very basic ones and some of the main ones, and then see if we can fool around with them for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, and then you can correct me if I've made any mistakes. So for the viewers, my son Biggie here is pursuing his electrical engineering degree. He's in his third year right now, and he just finished his section for his circuits class on Boolean algebra and logic gates. And so I was telling him, oh, we use logic gates in Minecraft all the time. So
Yes.
I figured, the both of us figured it would be a cool little stream. Maybe we could get together and go over some logic gates here in Minecraft. He can get a little practice in for his final exam, which is coming up. so, I've laid out just some basic circuits here in the old style. There are definitely different ways of setting up these same kind of circuits. I just chose this way. I think the simpler is the better. So, all right. So you can review these with me and see if I've set these up correctly, because it's been a while. I need a review of this myself. So
Sure, sure.
I think the most simple component that you have is just a buffer.
Mm-hmm.
And the buffer is pretty much one in and one out, right?
Yeah.
One in and one out. And I'm thinking maybe we can make like the truth tables for these,
True. Yeah.
right? So when I send a signal in, you get a signal out. Very straightforward.
Yeah.
So power is 1 and no power is 0. So this is pretty much 1 to 1. So 0, no signal in, it's off. 1, you get 1 out, power out, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So what's our next one over here then? See if you can recognize this one. Well, I mean, you could read it too,
Oh.
but
Well, okay. Oh, it's and.
okay, so this is an AND circuit.
Yeah.
So this will only work if, now you can see my input A, my first input is red, my second input is blue, and then I just put out white for the output, right?
Yeah.
So this circuit, you'll only get power out, a 1 out, if you have 1 and 1 going in.
Mm-hmm.
So it has to be and, right? So both of these, you have to have each one of these sending a signal in order to get a signal. If just one of them or the other or neither, you won't get any signal out.
Yeah.
So AND circuit.
And so what do these redstone torches do? Oh.
Okay, so
So-
just check it out. See if you can describe this for us.
So if you have a third redstone torch right here, then it means that these two have to be. Oh wait, I see. Okay, I kind of understand.
Right. And so you have a signal coming in here.
Yeah.
All right. These two torches are linked together. So one will shut the other one off or turn the other one on.
Oh,
right?
Okay. Yeah. And so that means when you have both on, both are connected. So then it lights this redstone torch, which then lights the lamp.
Yeah, so this is kind of using an inverter, which we'll go over in a little bit,
Yeah.
right? You can set these up in simpler ways too, but this is still pretty simple.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I understand.
And then this one here,
Okay, so this is the ore.
yeah, this is the OR circuit, right? And so the way the OR circuit goes, if I have 1 going into A, it'll work, right? With B off. If B is off with A off, you'll get a power, or both.
Okay.
So
And are these redstone torches like active high so that when you place them they're on?
yes.
Oh, okay, that's why. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I see.
Right. And so some of you, now the relationship with math here in set theory is that this would be the intersection of two sets, and this would be the union of two sets. So one set, the other set, or possibly both, right?
Mhm.
And so we'll rebuild these and we'll figure out the repeaters, the torches, and what happens when you mess around with them, right?
Yeah.
So this one must be
inverter.
Yeah, so the NOT circuit, right?
The not. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So these are abbreviated like this, by the way. There's the buffer, right? There's the AND, there's the OR, and this is the NOT circuit. So this is basically an inverter, which we just mentioned. So it's always on, and when you send a signal in, 1, you get 0 out. So 0 in, you get 1 out. 1 in, you get 0 out, right?
Yeah.
So it's an inverter. It does the opposite, right?
Yeah. So placing the torch behind the block is what makes it an inverter instead.
Yeah, because the torch is always on,
Okay.
right? If I place down a
Yeah.
redstone torch like right over here, just out in the distance, it's default on,
Okay.
right? If I do something like this, and we'll explore this in just a minute, but am I in the... I was in survival. I suddenly can't break blocks.
Maybe.
Every time I'm pressing a circuit, I'm getting voice chat not connected. And it's not allowing me to break blocks.
Oh, maybe it's binded.
Yeah, maybe it's a keyboard bind, right?
Yeah, key bind maybe.
What the heck? Today has been that kind of day, man. There's Princess Tiny One. How you doing, Princess Tiny One? Son, can you break these, please?
Yeah, yeah.
Let me see what's more problems to troubleshoot. It's just options, keys, video settings, controls, right? Key binds. Here we go. Left button, attack, destroy. Right, and left button has been changed now to voice chat. There we go. Not bound. Good. Good call, son. Thanks for helping me troubleshoot that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what I was trying to show was this. Hey, now I can break blocks again.
Yay.
So, if I have a torch there or on the side, right, attached to this block, and then see, so it's default on, and when I send a signal into it, it shuts it off.
Oh, okay.
Right? And so, and a simpler way to look at it is like what you were doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like this, but you need a source for it. Right? So it can't do the torch directly. The torch has to be mounted on a block. So the power goes into the block, and then from the block, it will affect the torch.
Oh.
Right? So the torch itself is kind of like an inverter, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I get it now.
Right?
Yeah.
By the way, I don't know if you remember, but if you press on the mouse wheel, use mouse wheel click while you're pointing at a block, it'll put it in your hand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that just makes it super fast to set these things up, right?
Yeah, true.
Okay, so let's look at the other ones, and then we'll start messing around.
Okay.
So we got to the OR gate, we got to the NOT gate, the inverter.
Yeah.
Right? And then so we have this one next.
Oh, whoa. Is this Wait, actually, I don't know what this needs to be. I was thinking it'd be an XOR, but when it's 0, 0, it's also 1.
So let me see. We need to make with this here, need to make an AND gate, a NAND gate.
Oh, this is an AND gate?
Yeah. So if you think about
Oh.
it, you get a signal, you get 0, 0 in, and you get 1 out.
Yeah.
But if you do anything else, you get 0 out. So this should be a NAND gate, a not AND gate, right?
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. So it has the AND operator, but then it just inverses it.
Inverts it, right. So
'Cause if you had-
the only way you can get a 1 out is if you have not AND going in,
yeah.
right? Like this.
Mhm.
Right, so this should be the NAND gate.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then this over here should be
Is this NOR?
yeah, this is NOR, so this is the not OR gate.
Okay, yeah.
All right. And so the only way that you can get signal out of this
Is if both are 0.
right is if it's a not OR situation.
Yeah.
Right? So default is powered, but if you do anything else, right, this or that or both turns it off.
Mhm.
So you can think about it that way. Instead of turning it on, it turns it off. So here,
Okay.
the only thing that will turn this off is AND, right? Anything else will keep it on,
Okay.
right? The only thing that will turn this off is OR. So this will turn it off, this will turn it off, or both.
Oh, I see. That
So
makes sense.
that's kind of how you can think of the NAND, the NOR, right?
Yeah.
Is, you need the conditions to turn it off instead of turning it on.
Mhm.
Now, there are other logic gates too, like exclusive AND, exclusive OR, which is X NAND, X AND, X XOR, and there's X NOR too, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
So, but those, we don't use those too much in Minecraft. We do use them, but we don't use them too much in Minecraft. So I figured today we'll just mess around with these ones.
Okay, sure.
All right. So first thing the student's going to ask is, Mr. Thunderhand, I don't see where I'm going to use this like every day in Minecraft. So let's go over here. And this is the first logic gate situation I ever learned in Minecraft.
Okay.
So I have a door,
Mhm.
right? And a hallway. And I want to be able to open and close both doors from here, or open and close both doors from there.
Yeah.
So this is classic, like in your home where you have a hallway and you have a light for the hallway and you have a light switch at either end.
Mhm.
So in Minecraft, this is what I used to do. Like I would have a wall, right, with a hallway in between. And so I need to make a lock so the mobs don't get in, right?
Yeah.
And so I need to be able to open and close this one so I can get in, and then open and close this one so I can get in, right?
Yeah.
So how to open both from one end or open both from the other end. Either this or that, or possibly both.
Mhm.
So
Oh, use a OR?
probably an OR circuit, right?
Yeah.
So if we can go behind here, now we're going to have to split the output, right, to both doors,
Mhm.
right? And so let me see, we can do that Now we can put a repeater here.
And what does a repeater do?
Okay, repeater does quite a few things, but most notably, it can put a signal directly into a block without other blocks, without it going into other blocks, which is what I'm going to use it for here. Dust. There we go. So let me see. I'm going to use it kind of like this.
Mm-hmm. So it goes into the block, but doesn't go into any of the block.
Right. And in fact, I might even move these doors over a little bit right to here. There we go. Like that. 1, 2, 1, 2. That looks good. Okay, so the blocks I want to power are this block here and this block here.
Yeah.
But I don't want to power any other blocks around them, so I'm going to go like that.
Okay.
And like that. Because the inputs are going to be here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want these interfering with each other, right?
Yeah.
In fact, I'll tell you what. Let's just do this. Just so things line up a little bit better and they're a little clearer. There we go. And then we can... Yeah, I just wanted to make it a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Just so we have more room. That way things aren't all clustered together.
Makes sense.
All right, like that. There we go. Now, I wouldn't set up a hallway like this in Minecraft. It just makes it easier to see, right?
Yeah.
So let me see. I want to power that one, and this one I'm good. Okay, so those are my outputs. My inputs are going to be here. And so we can do something like that. And let's see what happens here. This does what I want it to do. There we go. Yep. Okay, so we get some background noise coming in over your mic.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix it.
Yeah, just lower the threshold on... Oh, no, that's Discord, right?
Yeah. Is this a little better?
Yeah, a little bit. Is your door
Okay.
open in your room?
No, it's closed.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
What, is Mama cranking the TV in the bedroom?
I think so, yeah.
Wow, is that loud? I can hear that through the office now.
Yeah, wait, let me...
All right. It's not coming in over the mic. I can still hear it outside the room, but it's not coming in over the mic, so...
Yeah, I can't hear it on your side.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it should be fine.
All right, so the... I got to stop that. Hold on. It was Kachi's Echo Dot in his room.
Oh, that's
Just
what that was. I was like,
blasting
what is
away.
happening?
Yeah, super loud. Okay. All right. So we have inputs and outputs. So how do we make an OR circuit out of this?
Well, let me reference the. So we want them to both go into.
Hold on a sec. Let me just update this one. There you go. I think that's how you had it, right? Now remember, these are the outputs here.
Oh, these are outputs.
Yeah, because we wanted to go out to the door to activate it, right? So at
Yeah.
some point, these two need to link together. That's why I wanted an odd amount of blocks between them, right? So, hands. So this needs to do something like this,
An output.
right? And so here's your output.
Set. That. Oh.
Good. Nice.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yay.
So I think it worked.
So
Okay, and it still worked.
right. Oh, hold on. This one. Or this one. Now, question. What happens if somebody leaves that one on, but I'm at this end of the hall and I can't close them?
Oh.
So this is what would be called exclusive OR, right? It's either this or that, but not both,
Yes, we do need it.
right?
So we need an XOR.
Maybe. So let's take a look at what's happening here, right?
Yeah.
So if we go over to the OR circuit, let's just look at the OR circuit first.
Okay.
Let me see. So we have power coming into each block. We have this going in between them, and we have a single output.
Because we want it to turn off when both inputs are on.
And that's basically what we have here. And it shouldn't make a difference having it come in from the side. So there you are. So here, activate like one side and the other in the options, and let me see what happens.
I think we do need an exclusive OR.
We probably do. But there's one way to tell, right?
Yeah.
Truth table.
Yeah. Yeah, because an XOR would mean that only one input could be true for the output.
Okay, I'm doing a little bit of stream managing here. So welcome on in, Waylander Tone. Thank you for the lurk, sir. All right. So if we had, let's do this. Let's do woolly bits. And where's my blue? Where's my red? There's my white, like this. And then sansu, I need like this. Item. We'll do item frames. We'll do glowing and not glowing. We'll be on and off,
Okay.
0 and 1, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And so let's see what happens. So default state, right? We get 0, 0, and 0, right?
Mhm.
So default state is this. And you know what? Let's do this. There we go. So we can call this one. And we can also just put that on top of there like that too, so we can see it from the other side.
Yeah.
There we go. So now we have input A, input B, right? And then we have the outputs here. Those are the doors, right?
Yeah.
All right. So let me see. So what happens if we activate now? What happens if we activate now A?
Output's true.
Output's true. So if we get A, but not B, we get true, right?
Yeah.
So we should get that.
Now for the opposites. How'd you do this glowing?
Go in your inventory. So press E and then type in item. And you see, now we have glowing item frames.
Glow item.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's new stuff, son, since you...
I know, yeah. It's like that too.
Okay, but that was our default state though, right? We want to preserve them for the...
Oh, yeah. So
yeah, so next one, yeah, would be that. There you go. And then what happens when we have both of them on?
Same thing. Output is...
Right.
Yeah.
So
but
that...
we want... This is what we have right now, but our expected is that we want this, right?
Right. So
we want to have...
So what we want... let me take a look at XOR. XOR 000110. Exclusive OR. So it looks like output-wise, from the truth tables, it looks like AND, OR, and XOR are going to have the same kind of output.
Really?
Yes. 0011, 0101, 0101, 0101. No.
Because
their outputs are different. Ah, great. Okay, yeah, it's the outputs that are different. The inputs are the same. Okay, so if we have, yeah, this is definitely an OR gate. 0, 1, 1, and 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But XOR is kind of like an inequal, like if the inputs are unequal, then it'll output true, which is what we need, I think.
Right. Also, I'm going to do that. Just so it's not confusing, because we have like our output is split into two, right?
Yeah.
So, and but this is for one output, right? And so we go
Mm.
one output like this, just so we have it, right? Okay, so what do we want for outputs now? So we established that this currently is set for an OR, which is a good sign because that's what we wanted to do, right?
Yeah.
All right, but we want this. We want this so I can activate both from here. So B or A. Yeah, so I think we want exclusive OR, right?
Yeah, that'd make most sense, I think.
Okay, so how to make exclusive OR? Because exclusive OR we need to change these now. Let me see, we want 0, 0 to be 0. Exclusive OR, I got to think about this. 0, 1, and
It's still
1.
output 1. Yeah.
Yeah, and then this would have to be 1, 0, 1, and then 1, 1, 0, right?
Yeah.
All right, so how do we have now, redstone wise, how do we make that happen?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Okay, so that's what we need to figure out, right? And so
Yeah.
we have a 0, 0, and 0. So default state is cool.
Yeah.
All right, but now we need when B is on, we get output. So that secondary one is good. Okay, and now we need to have when A is on, we get this, right? But now we need when A and B are both on, we get no output.
Yeah.
So that's telling me inverter somewhere.
Yeah.
They need to cancel each other out somehow.
Yeah. Or, I mean, I feel like we could do a NAND gate too. Would that work? But no, wait, no. I don't think a NAND gate would.
Let me think about that. Let me see. NAND would be 0, 0 would be 1. Right? 0, 1 would be
Yeah,
1.
Because
1, 0 would be 1. And 1,
And then-
1 would be 0. A NAND gate could work, yeah.
no, but then 0, 0 would be 1.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, this would be
Yeah.
a 1 up here. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's unfortunate.
So you got to think of the A and B need to cancel themselves out.
Yeah.
So when they're both on, they need to cancel themselves out. I think it's time to spam redstone. I'm just giving myself a little bit of room there.
Yeah.
Now, let me think. If we do this, and let's move everything back too. Now, the other thing a redstone repeater will do is boost the signal, because if we get 15 blocks away, the signal dies.
Oh, okay.
Right? So
Yeah.
I think we're good here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're 10. So we're good.
Mhm.
All right, now I can move this back to here. And now I'm thinking, in order to split these, if I do something like let's see. Oh, wait. Wait. 1, 0. This is 1, 0, 0. And none of them start off that way. So we need this to distribute to both of these blocks. And then when they come off of these blocks, when they're both on, they have to cancel each other out. But when each of them is on, they let the signal through. So when one is on and the other is not, but when they're both on, they cancel each other out. That might mean going vertical. Okay, so we need some sort of splitter. You see where I'm going with this?
Kind of.
So here's the deal, right?
Yeah.
I need this. So that works. That's okay.
Mhm.
Or that's okay. But if they're on together, it's not. So they'll
Yeah.
cancel each other out. So I'm thinking inverter, something like, oh wait, this might do it. Almost.
Mhm.
Very close, son.
Yep.
Is it as simple as doing something like this? All right, so let me think. That opens both.
Oh, it's still.
Right. We're getting closer, though.
Yeah.
I still think I almost had it with the torches.
Yeah.
What if it's like Oh, what if it's like that? Okay, so default state is open though. Hold on. So we would have to invert, right?
Mm.
Oh, hands, please.
Default state still.
Okay. Wow, so aggressive. All right, this isn't right though.
Oh, I think I just made it. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, it doesn't work with this.
Oh, wait though. I think we almost have it.
Oh, I just inverted it.
So what if we did a double inverter?
Oh yeah, true.
So do it the stupid way first. Double inverter is a stupid way to do it, but it works, right? Right. So okay, it's default on though. So default on. And default off. But these two have to be separate at some point. Right?
Mm.
And I think it's where we connect them. Okay, so close. If that opens just one, it doesn't open two. That's what that does. Two. Two. Now if this one is on.
That one's on there. Both they're both.
Right.
Ooh.
So we need them to function independently. So that means we need one input from both. So what I'm thinking is next is this needs to
Wait, I looked up to how to do it, and I kind of know how.
Okay, here, you show me that. Because I'm just
well,
doing trial and error until I bumble across it. Hey, there's Jeppo. Welcome on in, Jeppo.
So how do we implement this? I don't know how to do this in Redstone though. So it's saying that they want us to take this first input.
Okay.
Take that first input and invert this input. How do I do this? Does that invert it?
Yes.
Okay, so take that. Then.
Oh, wait. You need to shut that off. There. Okay, that'll make some more sense.
Okay.
I've been here for like 20 minutes or 40. Yeah. Yeah, I know I'm not being a good mod today.
Okay.
Yeah, we can
same here.
take out my janky redstone there. And we'll just set it up like we had it before.
Yeah.
And then you can modify it off of that. Okay.
So you take those two. And then. Oh, wait, that's interesting. Okay. I actually need to have one non-inverted and one inverted signal. So I can have one like this and one like that, right?
Okay. I think I see that.
Yeah. So if you and then you do this and then pause.
I think you're doing. Are you doing this? Like that?
Well, it wants us to take. So basically, the whole circuit would be. It's a total of 2 AND gates.
Oh, it's a double and?
Yeah, double and then you and those 2 and.
All right.
Yeah, so it's a total of 5 gates if you include the inverter.
There's got to be
So
a
let me
simpler
check.
way than that. I mean,
I mean, if there's no like, what is it called? Oh wait, there is a little bit of simpler way. Because you want X. Oh yeah, there is a simpler way. You can use it. You can do it using only 4 NAND gates. We need NAND gates.
4 NAND gates. So.
Okay. So how do we do an AND gate again?
Okay, so if you just swing back over to here, right?
Yeah. This is an AND.
So red door, blue door. 2 redstone torches to link them across together, and then the output combines, right?
Okay, I get you.
So we can scrap this. And we could set it up with 1 AND gate first, right?
Yeah. So if we do this, wait, let me do.
Let's get the. That will be our output. Okay, because eventually we're going to have 1 output, right?
Yeah. And we want them to meet at some point.
Oh, wait. I think I get it.
Yeah, we have to do 3 NAND gates, basically.
Yeah, because we need an AND gate for this, an AND gate for that, and then 1 for both, right? Is that what you're thinking?
Yes. Yeah.
So my input would be like a sub red and a sub blue here, right?
Yeah.
So 1 would split off this way. I would have an output directly to the door and then an output to this AND gate, right? Is that what you're thinking?
Well, I was gonna. So you take like the output of this NAND, and then you put it into another NAND with each separate.
All right. Well, this one is an and, not a NAND.
Oh, this is an AND?
Yeah. I think.
No, I think it's a NAND because both are zeros. So then.
Oh, yeah. Both are zeros, but this is on. This is the NAND. You're right.
Yeah. So then if I do this.
Oh, okay. I think I see it. So you're now doing
I do this.
like this.
Yeah, and then this, and then another NAND. There.
Like that.
Yeah, and then. Or there. And then this connects here.
Okay, but
Oh wait, I don't.
yeah.
Oh, I don't think it works like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to have to connect there like that, and then I think like this.
Oh wait, jeez.
And let me see, I can move this up to give us a little bit more room.
Because then eventually after, then it would have to be like
that. That'll give us some more room.
and then eventually it have to be like this. I don't know if that.
Do we have enough room in there?
I don't think so.
Just make it a little more room here.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have to do some signal boosting here because some of these are over their limits.
Yeah.
Like maybe right here would be a good spot. Let me see, that would split that way. This would split this way. Okay, here's the input from this one. Okay. Boosting that. Okay. This is going to have to be, we're going to need some inputs here. Hold on. Just trying to make us a little bit of room.
Yeah.
To the center point is right here.
Is this not it?
So the center point goes right down through here. This is weird. But anyways, I'm going to do it. All right. Going to set it up a little more symmetrical looking. Just so we can fit stuff in a little bit better. I think I know this has to be at that distance. Okay. This one is going to go here. Like that. Like this. The problem though is this one. We need to move back more, like one more block, I think. Or we can move this one. Maybe I can get away with moving this up one more block.
Oh my gosh.
It'll be all right. No, this is going to cause a problem here. Okay. That's as tight as I can get that. These are going to have to come back a block. But it's okay. We should have room to do that. Let's put that like that. Okay, close, close. This will output there. All right, let me set this up. And I think, yes, we are at time to take a little break. Son.
Yeah. What's taking a break?
The outputs need to go, the inputs and the outputs need to go center on center, I believe.
Well, I thought the.
Oh, no,
inputs were
we're
going
good.
on each-
We're good. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
This one is not going to work across, though. The reason why is the redstone goes this way, but it doesn't go sideways.
Yeah, so it has to go straight.
Yeah, so this has to come back. Like that. So this can do this. These can go into there like that. Double ands, right?
That.
Let's take an aerial look.
I think that should work.
All right, but we don't have symmetry on each side, so I need to see what's happening here.
Oh, looks promising. It works.
Nice!
Yay. That took a long time, though.
It did, but I mean, this is how you got to do this, though.
Wow, so much redstone for one little XOR.
Well, there's an easier way to do this, son. That's why.
There is there like a an XOR kind of like redstone component or something?
Let me see. Am I doing this right? Yeah, I guess I am. I think you just came out here. And then you came over to... Did you do that? Is that what you did? Oh, and then you did this over here, too. So you split this way.
Oh, no. I think
No,
it's-
no, you didn't. I had it right the first time, right?
Yeah.
Because that's superfluous. And there we go. Double AND gates, right? Or
Yeah.
actually, there's quadruple AND gates.
Yeah, 4.
Yay!
But it does work though.
Now, when I was doing this in the past, I had a simpler setup. I didn't have that extra requirement of being able to do, like if somebody left one of these on, you could go over here,
Yeah.
right? But
Yeah.
this is what needs to happen, right? Because it's like the hallway light again,
Exactly. Yeah.
right? If somebody leaves the light on at this end and you're at this end and you want to shut it off, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to go to the other end of the hall and switch both of them on to turn it off.
Yeah.
So now the next thing would be to work out the truth table for this, right?
Yeah.
All right. And then we'll have to see if we can get an equivalent truth table. Might like how do we make this more compact, right?
Yeah.
Like can we do something simpler? All right, but first we're going to take a 3-minute break and we're going to run some ads.
Okay.
Alrighty, so let me minimize this and we're in creative mode so I don't have to log out. We should be fine. And there's Lone Star, just in time for the ad break. We will be right back in about 3 minutes.
Okay.
And there we are. Welcome back, everyone. All right, let's switch on over to the display scene again. Back to game. All right, so Biggie and I were talking during the break. And we figured the next move for this is probably to make a truth table for it.
Yeah. The same sort of thing with the same color blocks and stuff.
Yeah, this here, right? Except
Mhm.
it would be branched out now. Look at this thing, man. Because Biggie and I, at least I am thinking that there might be a simpler way to do this if we find an equivalent truth table. Biggie's of the mind that this is about as simple as it's going to get.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is the like just using and or an inverter. I think this is the most simple way to do it. But
Right.
yeah.
All right. Let's work on. Let's see if we can get a truth table for it.
Okay.
All right. So we'll maybe build the truth table this way. And how many blocks wide is it going to have to be? You're going to need what? 3 for each one?
Um,
3 columns for each one? 4 rows?
or we could just have like for each AND gate, we just have its own
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So
column.
we've got input 1 here, and then it's going to split into 2.
Mhm.
So how would we make that truth table wise?
I think we can still just have like a set of inputs and outputs, like the same.
Oh, you're just thinking the 3 columns, 4 rows.
3 columns, but there's gonna be like an extra column for each AND gate.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah. So I was trying to
Oh,
count
okay.
up how many columns that we would need, right?
Yeah, so maybe we did like a.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the white one wouldn't come out first, right?
It'd be yellow and then green, pink, I guess, and then purple, and then white.
Right, because these both go into yellow first, and then yellow splits off.
Yeah.
And then
0, 0.
yellow goes green and purple. And then yellow splits off in the other one where it goes.
Yeah. So like if when it's 0, 0, then yellow still outputs 1.
But it's kind of weird because now yellow doesn't, like, this would indicate sort of yellow going into green then purple. So, and then pink going into yellow going
Well,
into pink then purple. So it would be kind of like,
well, I mean, it doesn't have to be like step by step for like next state.
yeah, it could do something. This is going to look a little confusing, but it could do something like, what am I thinking here? Green and then pink. and then purple again, like or like that. So you can see how each one goes, right?
Yeah.
And then finally, okay, so let me see. So let's see what happens now. When we do A, so when A is on and B is off,
Or let's just start with 0, 0.
okay, yeah, of course, yeah. Okay, so when both are at 0, yellow is on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Both green and pink are on, right?
Yeah. But then purple is off.
And then purple is off,
So now output's 0.
and then output is 0. Good.
So now if you had blue on,
Okay, so blue is on,
then yellow would be on.
yellow is on, got it.
Then pink is off, but green is on.
Green is on, pink is off.
And then so purple is on and therefore output.
Right.
Oh wait, something.
Yes.
Wait, what? But what happened to it?
Uh-oh. Oh, did the wool block it, son?
Wait, no, there's something wrong with that. I don't know. Wait, yeah. But something's off
Okay,
with it now.
let's take a look. So let me see. I come over here. This opens both. I can go through. And then when I'm on this side, this closes both. Okay. But they're both in an on state. But this is fine. I can come over here. It opens these two. And I can close it from there. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, okay. Oh, so this is fine. Okay.
Yeah, we're good. One
And-
thing we can do is you can put, yeah, the colored blocks either way up there, or you could just set them like here, right?
Oh yeah.
Is this where you had pink, or was pink over here?
Pink was. It was just.
Yeah, you had
Pink
purple.
is on the right.
Yeah, and purple was over here. Purple was out right here. And that was yellow. Yeah, like that?
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. Phew. Okay.
Yeah. So now if blue is off but red is on,
Red is on, blue is off. Looks like yellow is on.
yeah. And then pink is on, but then green is off.
Pink is on. Green is off.
And then purple is on, so then outputs 1 also. So now both are on.
Actually, purple, is purple the output? Is purple and white the same?
Basically, yeah, I think.
Let's find out. Let's just continue it through.
I think purple is the output. So here yellow's off.
All right, so you have both of them on.
Yeah,
Yellow's
so
off.
yellow's
Okay.
off. And then green and pink are both on. And then purple is off. So then output's off. So yeah, output and purple the same thing.
All right. So I'm just going to change that to white. Okay.
Yeah.
Off, on, off. Got it.
Okay. Yeah, I think everything's right.
Yeah, I'm just changing purple to white because it's just output, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so what we need is, do we have another truth table that will output 0, 1, 1, 0 in that order?
Well,
I don't think we do.
yeah.
0, 1, 1, 0. That's an XOR gate. An exclusive OR gate does that.
Yeah. So that's why I used and NANDs to be able to implement a XOR.
So I'm thinking Redstone wise. Now, this may not be possible with Redstone because Redstone doesn't work like it's not a one-to-one analog with electricity in the real world, clearly, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But I think that's what we were trying to do is make an exclusive OR gate, an XOR gate.
Yeah.
So the fastest way is just to say Minecraft XOR gate. Okay, so the shortcut is using comparators, and this kind of makes sense. Let me see what they have here, and that is. Oh, let me see if I can puzzle this out. See if I can find a simpler one. Oh, okay, this one's pretty simple. This one is pretty simple. So I'm going to build it over here.
Okay.
That looks like both of my inputs, and it looks like it has, here's one, and then I'm going to need between one like this. It's got to be a little bit wider. Let me see. I'm going to do, yeah, I'll do this. Do like that. I'll do this like this. And then we'll take a look at this and we'll see how they came up with this.
Okay.
We've got that there. Then they did this and this. And then it looks like they have their output is over here. It's like that. Is that what they're doing? Yeah, looks like that. Then it looks like this goes clearly. Let's go there. Like this. This is not between the levers. This is up here. So I can attach those like that. And I can then do this. Nope. Like that. Yeah. Now, if I wanted to do like outputs, I would do that. There we go.
Oh,
What am I missing? I might need a repeater. They had theirs like that. Maybe that makes a difference. Oh, wait. Duh. Fuck. Papa. These need to be inverters because we have that inverter on the front. Now I think
it does work.
Yeah, now I think I can do the thing I was going to do before.
So how do you do this?
See if that still works, son. I think it does.
Oh, it does.
Exclusive OR, right?
Yeah.
So it should be this or that, but not both.
Mm-hmm.
That's exclusive OR. Nice. Hey, that. So the XOR gate does have a use. So again, in the set theory in math, in the Venn diagram, you would have the two overlapping circles, A and set A and set B. But you know, their exclusive areas would be shaded, but you wouldn't have the intersection shaded.
Yeah.
So now, son, if we replicate this over there, let's leave your circuit intact though.
Yeah.
All right. But we should be able to now replicate this with a second door situation over here, right?
Okay. Yeah.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11。Like this. Let's go get some of this. Did I leave myself enough room? I think I did. But we should need less room now. And on this end, yeah, you get that one. Okay, I'll do this one. Got that. Get this one here. Good. Like that. We'll have the input and output structures the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that. Okay, cool. And then I believe we just ran those into each one of these like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're cool. Inputs and outputs. Now, how do we adapt this little mini kind of thing? So I think we should work outputs towards the input. So start with the outputs. That way we'll space out, give ourselves enough space, right? So kind of build it backwards. There it is.
Oh wait.
Nice. let me see. You're going to need some redstone in between. Right, you're going to need that, I think, right?
And then going into that,
Right.
and then now just connect between
So let me see. They have to connect to the central block and the perimeter blocks. So you need a connection there. And that, like that. There you go.
that way?
I think that's it, son.
Okay.
Some of these signals will have to be boosted with repeaters, right? So like, right. Yeah, that's good. I'll put this one over here. I think that'll do it.
Oh,
Yeah, so maybe like that. Will that still work?
oh wait, this one doesn't work.
That one, but oh wait, what's going on?
This one works. Oh, no, it doesn't work.
Signal comes over
like-
here. That comes. Oh wait. I think they have to be. Do they? No,
Something with the
no.
lamp,
They shouldn't be over the top.
because the lamp's lighting up, but it's not.
Yeah, it's not passing
Mhm.
through. I would need repeaters for the lamp. Yeah,
Oh,
that's fine. Yeah, coming out you need repeaters. Going in you don't.
okay. Okay, nice. It works.
Yeah, the lamp is just the indicator for a single output, right? So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's my thinking there.
Yeah, makes sense. But yeah, it works.
All right, so and the way we were able to get that to work is by having making the equivalent truth tables. So if we set up 2 truth tables for these now, we copy this one, but we get the truth table for the OR circuit right over here, right? The XOR circuit truth table, that's right here. So let me see, let's do this, and I'll put this guy right behind here. I'll raise it up a little bit so we can see it. Like this. Let me grab one of these and one of those. Let me see. XOR. So XOR is 0, 0, and 0. And then it's 0, 1, and 1. And then it's 1, 0, 1. But then the last one is going to have to be for XOR 1. 1 has to be 0 because you need to exclude the AND.
Yep, so that's around about right, I think.
Nice. So that's the whole point of learning this kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Is sure you can get something to work like this. We got this to work. Kind of like trial and error, but not exactly. There was intuition behind this, right?
Hmm.
But now you're like, okay, I need to make, the circuit's too big, it's using too much power, or there's too much resistance, or we don't have enough room for that. It's going to go into a really small component into a really tight area.
Yeah.
So how can we make this smaller, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
So it turns out we can make it smaller. And the way we figured that out is by equivalent truth tables,
Yeah.
right? So we made a truth table for our circuit over here, and we got the outputs 0, 1, 1, 0, and then we just looked for another circuit that had a similar output, and that's the XOR circuit.
Yeah.
Science, math, engineering for the win.
All STEM.
Yep. All STEM. Nice. But that right there is the best example of I don't see why we have to learn this when we can just do like trial and error and figure it out. Ah, trial and error takes a long time. Sure, you can figure it out, but you may not arrive at the best way to do it in the first time,
Yeah.
right? Super cool. But everything you see built here was built by in the background is built by almost trial and error, almost all of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
How am I doing for time? We've got about 15 more minutes left of the stream.
Mhm.
What should we do?
Do you have any other like example uses of the logic gates?
Well, let's try to come up with one. Hopefully, we can come up with an easier one.
Yeah, true. One that's not XOR.
Because that had to blow the viewers' minds with that one. We burned out their little neurons with that one.
Yeah.
So let's take a look. Like, there must be a condition for like a simple AND condition, right?
Does it ring the bell? Oh, it does. Okay. A simple AND condition.
Anita Hayward. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Dong. Right. So where's a condition where we need to have and this condition and that condition, and then something will happen? Multiple ands can be made to make a sort of like a combination block.
Yeah.
Where you can open a secret door with a combination of levers.
Oh, true.
Right?
Yeah. Or yeah, it's like kind of like a passcode or something.
Right. Now, all of these can be used for that.
Yeah, because it could be or and.
Right. And so you could like maybe a 3-switch door, right? Now you could go 6 and go hexadecimal with it, right? But
yeah,
for simplicity's sake, we can make like a 3-lever door and come up with a combination of 3 levers have to be thrown in a certain order to open a door.
Yeah.
Right. Or, we could have it light a light, but open a door, right?
Yeah.
So we can come over here and do this and for God's sake, let's give ourselves some room this time.
Yeah.
Oh, what am I trying to do here? F3G. There we go. And then I can, let me see. Yeah, we can build it right in this chunk here and give ourselves a little bit of room. So let's do something where we have And let me see. We'll do something like maybe this, this, and this. And we'll give ourselves a little bit of space for some redstone. There we go. All right, so what do you think?
What if you just make it because this is off, so maybe just like this.
Okay, so the combo that we want to go for
Is
on, and then off in the middle.
Yeah.
So now we're going to have 3 outputs, or 3 inputs, I should say, right? So let's go with red, blue, and then we'll go yellow. Right? And so if we do a truth table now for this, do we need 9 up for this now? Combinations of 3?
Yes. Yeah.
Probably going to run out of time on the stream, but it's fun to set up anyway.
Yeah. The order would be 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 1 1. All these are ones.
Right, and you get 1 0 1, which is this one, and that's the one that we want to have, right?
Yeah. Wait, not too many blocks.
Like that?
Mm-hmm. I think there might be 1 extra block.
Did I miscount? I've got 9. 3 times 2 times 1.
It's because it's 2 to the power of 3.
Bubba. Of course. Sorry, son.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good.
Binary.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the output. So basically we could just AND the red and yellow. I think.
Yes, because if we don't hook up the blue is just a dummy switch, right?
Yeah.
Kind of cheating, but it's kind of not, right? I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, so we just build an AND circuit off of red and yellow, right?
Yeah.
So let me get some repeaters into place coming off of those blocks.
With redstone, is there any delay? Or no?
Yes, there is actually a little bit.
Okay, okay.
In fact, working out the ticks, how many delays. Is often a is often critical to making things work in Redstone.
Okay.
Let's see. So we can now just come across here with this. It's just a little wider than it was before.
Mm.
We just have 3 in the middle instead of 1. Come on over here with the torches like this. How do you feel about snow globes? Lone Star is asking for Buffooncraft. Shot Mountain, Kai Lady, and Flying Villager built a snow globe in Season 2. That doesn't, mean we can't build one in Season 6, but I think we need that, right? Yes.
Yay!
Hey.
Oh wait, I wanted to add.
Okay, here's a problem though. Because we thought of the shortcut, hey, let's just not hook up the middle one. But that means on, and on
Oh.
opens the door, right?
Oh, true.
So we do have to hook up the middle one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're simulating this lower level.
Yeah.
It causes that problem. And then also, if we're slick enough with this, you can set up you can hide the reds. Oh, sorry, son.
It's okay.
You can hide the redstone for the door. And you can use an inverter for that and stuff. You can hide everything in there.
Oh, cool.
All right, you can do this. And let me see. We'll just use that block as a substrate. Now we're just playing, which is the whole point of the game. Clang.
Oh wait, I know how to do it.
Oh, by the way, son, I gotta show you.
Huh.
I gotta show you. New stuff in the game.
Oh, you can have it play music? Whoa, what? Oh, it's so cool. What?
So
Whoa.
just type in head in the and get yourself a mob head. Now, if we have the mod that drops the mob heads, we can get all kinds of. And Steve doesn't make any sound. What?
He doesn't.
No. Plus, you can put different kinds of blocks on here to change the. I think. Or does it have to be? Yeah, see, if you put a block underneath it, it'll change the kind of sound, the timbre.
Oh, cool.
So this is where you get all your different kinds of sound effects, right?
Yeah.
So you can just experiment with all kinds of different blocks.
Yeah. That's cool.
We have jukeboxes now, and you can put the music disc in the jukebox,
hmm
and now you can record things and put it on the music disc.
Whoa, really?
Like you can put in "Oh my God" and put it on the music disc, put it in the jukebox, and then when the redstone activates it, it says that.
No way.
Yeah, it's so cool, man. It's so cool. Was thinking for the Lucky Block Arena. Oh yeah, okay, for the just for the look of that, right? Yeah, that would be cool. You just got to make that glass globe part of it outside of like any potential blast radius, because repairing that glass is going to be a pain in the butt, Lone. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Ooh, harmony.
That works. Okay, but I think if you invert this signal here, it should work. Third one. If it's inverted, it should work, I think. Yeah. If it's inverted and and then you do a triple and, then it should work.
An inverted and a triple and. Well, we are at the end of the stream,
Okay, okay.
so maybe we'll work this out, and then maybe next stream. If you, oh, will you be here next Wednesday?
No. I'll be back.
Fuck. Not
Yeah.
long enough, son.
I know.
But you can see why this is kind of handy for studying for your test, but not exactly though, because redstone doesn't quite work like electricity does, right?
Yeah, not exactly.
Yeah. So you see how what I meant by that when you were asking me about that earlier,
Yeah.
and I was saying, yeah, I guess it's kind of good, but you need to learn the electricity first before the redstone.
True. That makes more sense.
Yeah, because I think it would just be confusing, right? If you
Yeah.
learn the redstone first, and then you'd be like, how come I didn't get it right on the test?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because you don't have redstone torches.
If you do something like this. Oh, that doesn't work.
Yeah, that's kind of the same we had before, right?
Yeah. Or I feel like this isn't set up. Oh, it's not set up. Wait. Oh, it does work. Oh, no, it does. It does.
So yeah, and I think I see what you're doing here. The blue circuit in the middle, you're trying to get the blue circuit to negate the red or the yellow, right?
Or I was just trying to invert it and then have a triple and gate for all three inputs. Because then it's like,
I think you might be able to do that like this. Try that.
but then where would the output be go?
I think the output will come out of the block. It might. It might. No, no, it won't. You're right. Let me move this in by one then. but there's not enough room. So you can move it out by a block. What did we have before? We had that.
Yeah.
You can go vertical with it, but then I need to hook it up off of that. So what has to happen is I think we need to do that, right? And then this, I'm thinking, is going to have to come out to here. That, and then output is there. Does that do what we need it to do? With like that?
It's not inverted.
What about that?
It works, but it only works when you change the middle one.
Oh, yeah.
So I think a triple AND gate's just weird.
Again, I think we just have to work out the truth table and get the equivalent truth table for the thing that we want, right?
Yeah, true.
Alrighty, I think we should end the stream. We're past our time anyway.
Yeah.
It's too bad I was getting into this. I want to work this out now.
I know. Yeah. Maybe we can save it for winter break. Winter break. Circuit.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
And hopefully I'll be a little better prepared for the next one.
Hopefully the voice chat will.
Alrighty. Okay, son. Gonna sign off.
Okay.
Thanks for doing this with me, man. This was so much fun.
Yeah, of course. This was fun too. It's interesting, like using my circuits knowledge for the redstone stuff.
That's the whole
That's
point,
fun.
man. That's what it's all
Yeah.
about. Applications.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely cool though.
All right. Thanks again, son. We're out.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you so much, my number one son, Biggity Cheese, for our awesome little redstone. I just love doing that. It's just so much fun. Okay, let's see if there's anybody to whom we can raid out. I saw Jeannie was on a little bit earlier. I don't know if she's still on, but she tends to stream for a very long time. Yeah, there she is. And it looks like she's on the Buffooncraft server, everyone. So let's raid on out to Jeannie. Oh, you know what I wanted to try? The raid button here. Okay, see, I would need to have like... All right, there's, you know, in the stream dashboard, there's a raid channel button in here, but you need to have like presets in there. So it's just easier to type in. Okay, let's just do this. There is the raid message up there in the chat. You can join us. You can copy and paste that into the chat if you'd like to join us on this raid. Family-friendly viewers, just be reminded that Chesko's Genie is her stream is intended for mature audiences. There's a little bit of language and shenanigans in there, but she's super, super cool. Let's set up the raid itself. And there we go. The raid is now counting down for fellow buffoon and good friend Cheska's Genie. Just remember, everybody, that we do this stream usually, this generation stream, every Wednesday from noon to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Today was a little different. We had my older son in here. We wanted to do some Redstone stuff in the creative test world. I think the next Wednesday stream we will be doing, I think it's the Survival 5 world. I'll have to see. But before that, our very next stream will be on Friday from 11 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That will be Buffooncraft SMP Season 6. We're continuing to work on our Christmas area in there, and it's coming along spectacular. The builds are just nuts. So please tune in for that. And then Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, that will be Kachi time. I have no idea what Kachi wants to do. Maybe he'll try to make me play Limbus Company again. We'll see. I don't know. I'm hoping maybe Biggie, and I can play some Half-Life together, because that's really a lot of fun. But anyways, everyone, thank you for joining me today. It was a lot of fun to get to stream with Biggie. Enjoy the rest of your evening, your morning, wherever you happen to be. Join us again next time. We are raiding out to Genie right now. Bye for now, everyone.